what else is there to do on Valentine's Day but drive around in 0-degree weather and go to your favorite cemeteries? Fun fact, did you know that cemeteries used to be part of the city? People would come here and picnic and go on dates and have family time at a cemetery. They are parts of our city. We should frequent them more often. Sometimes I just like to walk around and look at old headstones. Right now I'm sitting up at Mount Muncie Cemetery in Leavenworth, Kansas. I've done a vlog about this place before and the weird buildings that are down over the hill here. I just like coming here. Cemeteries are very quiet and very peaceful. I thought this would be a great time to tell you about a paranormal thing that happened to me. By paranormal, I don't necessarily mean like I saw a ghost or I was touched by a ghost, which I have been. Just some weird thing that happened at a proven haunted location that I've been several times. So this story is about the Independence Marshall Home and Jail in Independence, Missouri. It's old. It's real old, okay? And I have investigated there a couple of times, once with my team and once with my daughter, and both times had some crazy experiences. Specifically with a spirit there. I don't know if he's a spirit. He's kind of a jerk. We'll let him be a spirit today for this, though. Named Tom. And Tom was in jail there. The people who run the place have found that this Tom guy really existed. He was in jail there because he killed his pregnant girlfriend. And then while he was in jail there, the jails kind of became an overcrowded situation, and these small cells had to be shared, and they put a young teenage boy in with Tom, and Tom killed this boy for his blanket. Tom's not a good guy. When I was there, thanks to paranormal equipment, I heard my name. I heard him call me a bad word 3 times. And he slapped me. And I didn't feel it, it wasn't like a theatrical thing. It was I was freezing all over, and this cheek was blazing hot. And as that happened, I became very, very cold, and this cheek was very, very hot and red. The paranormal equipment shouted out the word, hit. We came to the conclusion that he slapped me in my face. So Tom is not a good guy. Tom does not like me. The second time I went, he said my name again a few times. He don't like me. Maybe he does like me and he likes to mess with me. So, last year, this time, it was my birthday, and I was like, I want to take my kids to this jail in Marshall's home. It's amazing history. Lots of sad history for the state of Missouri about things that happened there. Last year, we were kind of into going to museums and learning history. So we went there, and we pulled up to the parking lot, and we were across the street from the jail, and you could see that the gate, if you've ever been there, I'm assuming a couple of you may have, there's a big wooden gate, 6-foot gate to go through, and it's padlocked shut. That gate was open. So we walked through that open gate, walked up a very icy brick pathway, and I was like, well, that's weird that they would be, open and not have cleared the ice off of their pathway, but whatever, we're going in. We get up to the door, we open the door, we go in, and it's black in there. It's dark. It's quiet. It is 10:30 in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's there. I kind of walk through the office, and I walk down the hallway that goes past the cells into the museum area, and I'm saying, hello, is anybody here? Nobody's answering. So I walk into the Marshall's home, into the living room, and I shout again, hello, and I walk through a parlor, and then I walk towards the steps that go upstairs, and I shout once more, hello, is anybody here? I go back into the office where my family's kind of hanging out, and I was like, well, maybe I'll call because I know they have a cordless phone that they sometimes carry around with them. Maybe somebody just sat on a smoke break out back or something. But you could see out back and through the office, and there was nobody out there. So I call the phone, and it rings in the office. It's on the receiver. Where is everybody? They just wouldn't leave this place open. There's lots of pretty amazing artifacts in there, and they're probably worth something. Why would they just leave this place open? So we decide to leave, and we go to open the door to leave, and it's locked. You can't turn the doorknob. So we have to unlock it to get out. We locked it up. We pulled the door shut. We made sure it was shut. We traversed back down the little icy brick pathway to the gate, which was open, had a padlock on a little hooky thing, and it was locked shut. And we stand on the sidewalk, and we see that on their sign that they're closed. And they're closed from like October to April. We decide to go down the road, just a couple of blocks. There's a haunted restaurant. While I'm sitting there, I decide I'm going to message the jail on Facebook, and I'm just going to say, look, this happened. In case you have cameras in there, that was my family that was in there. The door was open, the gate's wide open. And she wrote back and she said, that's weird. The gate shouldn't be open. Nobody's been in there. We've been, kind of working on the place, and I could tell they were working on it. There was a ladder set up in a hallway, and like the furnished room door was open. You could tell they were working. But she said, no, that gate should be locked. And she doesn't know why the door was open, doesn't know why the gate was open, but she would check it out. Now, I think it was Tom. I think Tom knew that it was my intent to come there that day, because I said it out loud and put it into the universe that morning. When I looked them up on Facebook, it said they were open. Well, Facebook doesn't discern that they have a closed season. They just put in their hours for that day, and Facebook sees that they're typically open on that day. I think Tom knew I was coming, and I think he opened the door for us. And I think he wanted another chance to call me a bad name or slap me. Anyways, it's kind of a creepy story. I've only told it a couple of times. What do you think? Why was that gate open? Why was that door open and then locked when we were leaving? Very strange. Listen, I have lots of paranormal story times I could do. Do you want to hear some more? Let me know. Comment below. If you've ever had a paranormal experience, I encourage you to make a video about it too. I would love to hear it. Tag me in it, or alert me somehow that you have done it, because I love a good scary story. That's the end of today's story. I hope you have a good day, and thank you for watching. Talk to you next time. Bye.